checking out a 2010 Suzuki Grand Vitara. Now, this is their base Grand Vitara, and this Grand Vitara at Suzuki Wichita is going to start at $14,988. This is a lot of vehicle. This is probably one of the best values that I've seen in the marketplace, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But some of the things that come on this vehicle, you're going to sit there and you're going to say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that! All that for $14,988." The base Grand Vitara is going to be 4-cylinder. Okay, it's going to be a 4-cylinder, 5-speed. What that's going to do for you is maximize your fuel economy. The window sticker says, you know, average is 19 in town, average is 26 on the highway. I spent almost a year driving this exact same setup in a Grand Vitara. I averaged about 26 to 28 miles a gallon depending on the time of year. Now, some of the things that set this apart from the competition, some of the things that are so important, safety features: 4-wheel disc brakes in the front and the rear. Also has 4-wheel ABS. That's standard features. Okay, you have the externally mounted spare tire with the swing out. Oops, let me unlock it first. You have the swing out door with standard with rear defrost and rear wiper. Okay, now what that does for you, maximizes your cargo space. You don't have to crawl up underneath there to get your spare tire down. And allows you to have a full-size spare. Plus, if you're tall like I am, you don't have to worry about hitting your head on the tailgate. Now, this car is going to come standard with steering wheel controls for your stereo. It has an automatic climate control. You know, you just set the temperature and you forget about it. You don't have to adjust the fan speed and all that other stuff. It does everything for you. AM, FM, CD stereo with XM capability. It's also MP3 ready. And what's new for 2010 is you get this super sweet Garmin GPS handheld Nuvi unit. It sits right there in that cradle. And that's standard equipment on all Grand Vitaras. Okay? You also have tilt. You're going to get power windows, power locks, power mirrors, right? You get this height adjustable seat. You have the side impact airbags here that are mounted in the seat, and you have the curtain airbags in the front and the rear. Okay? Now, the one thing that everybody always asks me about, Mark, what does that mean? What is ESP and what do you do with it? Electronic Stability Program is what it stands for, and what it does is it uses your traction control and your ABS to allow the vehicle to maintain control and to maintain and to stay on its intended path. So if you've ever seen this happen, maybe this has happened to you, where you've been driving along and you hit a patch of ice and you start to lose control and fishtail one way or the other. What the ESP does is it senses that and it applies individual brakes and it reduces engine power to individual wheels and allows the vehicle to straighten itself out without you panicking and slamming on the brakes and making things worse. Super cool. One of the coolest things that you'll ever see on a car as far as safety equipment goes. Okay, but let's take a look at this. 2009, they redesigned the dash, put the driver information center here. This is backlit. They have an auto light feature, so you don't ever have to worry about leaving your lights on. Got a little flip down thing for your sunglasses, reading lights, extendable things for the sun visors, adjustable headrests. You have 3 positions in the rear that are adjustable, 3 shoulder belts. Yeah, tons of room in the back seat. These seats will fold down. They also flip up. You have a 60-40 split in the rear. Oops. Let's put this down. And it'll fold down like that. And then they're going to fold up just like that. Give you a ton. Love that.